A1 with Trek2m. We're gonna check out this game that I've got and see how if I like it. Give me a minute here. I'll be right back and we can get into it. Be right back, everybody.
Yo, Miss Fi.
Forgot something. Be right back.
What's up? Listen to this, man. I can buy the digital version of Grand Theft Auto 5, just the regular version, for $29.99, or I could get the premium edition. They have it on sale for $14.99.
Yeah.
The hell?
I don't know why they don't make the standard edition like $10 while they have that other sale going, you know?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Oh, shit.
Let's see how much I can even get this. Probably not. I don't have the money for it. Damn it. I'm waiting on my taxes to hit too. I'm only getting like 200 though. I'm not getting that much back. I fucked up on my tax form when I got hired on at my job and didn't put any like extra withholdings on my taxes or whatever.
Oh, really?
So I'm not getting that much back, but I am set up for next year though.
At least you don't owe.
Yeah, no, I didn't owe anything, but I'm only getting like a little over $200. Which is more than what I was going to get if I went through Turbo. Turbo was going to fuck me.
Yeah.
I was only going to get like less than 100 with Turbo. I went to this place that's run by that Goodwill works in. It's a building that they work in, and they did it for free. They got me more money.
That's what's up.
1 second, gotta fix my light here. Alright, let's get this started and I will set up my phone.
Alright, I have nothing to do in my auto shop, so I need to go find something else.
As soulless, smart.
You got all the cars turned into your body shop that you need?
But long ago.
What's up?
Did you haul cars to your shop already or no?
I'm talking about
Ancient
the auto shop.
elven
Yeah, you got your tow truck, right?
Or heroic rebel against tyranny, depending on which story you believe.
You're talking about the auto shop.
In his desperate fight against the corrupt.
Oh, you're not talking about Red's Towing? Oh, I thought you were talking about Red's Towing.
Creating a veil that split our world from
Oh.
the magic of
Did you buy Red's Towing or no?
He had won.
Alright.
Did you buy Red's Towing?
The veil cost the elves everything.
I was just helping you clarify.
Their freedom.
He was talking about the auto
Even
shop.
their immortality.
No, I didn't
Talking
buy
about
no.
the Red's towing.
I didn't buy that.
Now,
Oh.
I don't even know what that is.
Soulless wants
Oh,
to
it's what the
tear
new
down
garage
the
that's
veil.
on the game that you get when you get cars that you can tow for free and gives you money.
Even if that means
Yeah, it's a new business. There's 3 new businesses there.
Somebody's got to stop him.
How do I buy
That's
that?
where you come.
Moore's. Well, not Moore's. Yeah, is it Moore's Mutual? Yeah, Moore's Mutual. The
Should be on the internet on the. I think it's like through
the Moore's website.
Yeah. No.
I mean,
Like
Maze Bank website. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Maze Bank. I was trying to remember.
Foreclosures?
Yeah, Maze Foreclosures.
There you go. God damn, I couldn't think, dude.
Me either.
It was like right on the tip of my tongue.
Yeah.
I don't play these, anymore.
Well, I do. It's just I should have remembered that name of it because I play it so fucking much still. Excuse my language, guys.
Yeah.
So pick my character, huh?
I played it so fucking much. Okay, calm down.
Let's do this one here. He's got a lot of makeup on him, but
What would it be under? There's clubhouses, bunkers, hangars, facilities, nightclubs, arcade, auto shop.
auto shop.
No, I already have an auto shop. Could be salvage yards.
Salvage yard, yeah.
Okay, so there's only 3 that I could buy. Oh no, wait a minute. 4 that I could buy. That's a lot. Alright. What's the cheap? Yeah, I don't have enough to buy one of these yet. They're like 2.5, 2.4 is like looks like the cheapest.
We'll leave him the way he is. Okay.
There's one for 1.6, but that's way up in the fucking mountain, like up at the top of the map.
Yeah, it's the ones I bought.
Which one did you buy, or did you buy one yet?
I don't know. If I did, it's in the city.
I bought the cheapest one.
I don't want to buy the one all the way at the top of the fucking map.
No, I buy everything near the middle of the city if I can.
Yeah, I get that.
I always go for the cheapest, so.
The only thing I have at the top of the map is my facility.
Well, you know me, Mr. Fly. I'm always going for the cheapest. I like the cheapest.
Pretty sure I'm the same there, Stuntman. That's like the only thing I have at the top. On my PS5 character, I have my facility at the, kind of like near Trevor's Airport.
Let's go Shadow Dragons.
Like the airstrip there.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Okay, now our combat.
I see the one you're talking about.
Oh, these are the game missions. Okay.
That's the one, like, that's the one, are you talking about the one that's, like, on the right side of the Alamo Sea?
Let's do the story one.
No, I have the one right off of, like, the main road going into San Diego.
Oh, I see. The one, like, right next to the airstrip.
No, I have the one to the left of that. One right to the left of the one right next to the airstrip.
Is it the Route 68 facility?
Probably. That sounds right.
You got the Route 68 facility, and then there's the Zacuto River facility.
That's the one I have. No.
Oh, okay.
That's by the military base, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's in between that one and the one right next to the airstrip.
I'm glad you're here.
Okay. So
I'm glad
probably
you're here.
Yeah,
Route
Route 68, something like that.
I'm glad.
I see the one you're talking about.
I'm
Yeah,
glad.
that's probably the one I have.
I'm glad you're here.
That one is 2.3.
Okay.
Load up onto GTA so I can come help you with that nightclub sale if you want.
Nightclubs, yeah.
I'm gonna take a dab real quick. I was thinking about going out for a damn ride. I think I like really want to go out for some reason, but
All right, looks like we're ready to finalize that and go check it out.
thinking about going. I gotta before the 29th at least. I have to go return a package that I bought off Amazon. Some extra mirrors for that red bike that I bought. And I ended up going with a different style.
So, where were we? Oh, right. Him.
Wait, what
Our
do you guys
best
do?
plan is to stop the Dreadwolf before he can perform his ritual.
Did I ever show you the mirrors?
Hey, mister, you know if you claimed that you didn't receive them, they would refund your money anyway?
Capital of the Tevinter
Yes.
Imperium.
Trek's dishonest in some
But to
ways,
find
yes.
the Dreadwolf in a city this big,
Those are the mirrors I decided to go with.
we
Oh,
need
you
a
messaged
local
me.
expert. So, naturally, our story begins where all great stories begin.
Man, I don't care
With the
about your
seediest
ugly ass
bar in
bike.
town.
I
And
do,
a missing
actually, I'm not even
contact.
gonna lie. I'm kind of jealous. Wait, what's that bike in the background? Oh, for real? You never told me, bro.
Yeah, it's
Let's try this
really
again.
busted down, bro. It needs a new mean,
Nev
the new
Gallus.
pump, all new lines, it needs like a seat.
You think you can come into my bar
bro, I didn't know
and
you
make
Yeah,
demands?
yeah, he hasn't rode in a little while. He rides that red bike. He rides my red bike with me when I ride my green one.
Y'all got the old vintage dartboard over on the wall.
Nev Gallus is my only shot at finding the
Yeah,
Dread
he bought
Wolf.
that for like $30.
I'm not leaving until I know where she is.
What, the dartboard?
Be ready
no,
to
it was like
talk by the
20
time
bucks,
I get to you.
The whole setup.
Darling,
I
you're
had a
adorable.
dartboard like that, but I sold it. But mine wasn't the one. Is his the one that has the actual like metal tips?
Not enough gold
Yeah.
in the world for this.
So the one that I had was one that had the plastic,
Oh.
Meet
but
Bianca.
it was that
She'd
same
like you to
setup
stay
had
a
the wooden
while.
cabinet and everything.
1 second, everybody. We're gonna interfere with the game for a second.
No, you're good. Why you apologizing, man? That was my first time asking for anybody.
I think I took it to the flea market and sold it a long ass time ago.
Probably what, like $10?
Yeah, it was something like, I don't remember how much I made for it.
Yeah, they are. I thought they'd be more expensive, especially in the cases like that. Not bad. Yeah, I thought they'd be more pricey with
Hey, Mystify.
everything, you know?
I found out where my echo's coming from. I turned him all the way down, and I can hear him through your microphone.
Trek, I can hear myself.
I know, it's so weird that it's so glitched like that.
Gallus.
Do much
You'd think
plaza.
being the PlayStation 5, they would have that fixed, huh?
Prepare to do much plaza.
Keep your headset. You said you bought a pretty bad headset.
Oh no, this headset hasn't had an issue like that, ever.
Yeah, but you said you spent like $15 on it.
Your friend Nev
That's a
Gallus.
bad fucking headset. That's
Is that
definitely-
Dumont Plaza?
Nah.
Heard. That's what
A headset wouldn't cause the echo.
although, for the record,
Not necessarily, because the microphone is down at the other end. My microphone is way down by my chest, where my headset is up on my ears.
Correct. But cheap mic equals echoey party.
Only if the microphone is intercepting whatever's coming through the speaker, and it's not.
It probably is through the actual headset.
It got
itself.
us
You
Nev's
probably don't have to have
location.
the mic closed.
Well, I've tried it with 3 different headsets, and I get the same response. And one of the headsets was a $50 headset, so
Your last headset didn't echo.
all right.
it did. But nobody else noticed it but me and Easy, because we had discussed it.
Well, it's probably.
I hope Nev's as good at finding people as you claim.
She's the best damn detective I've ever met. If she says she's got a lead on Solus,
Well, it doesn't bother me either. I just, thought you guys should know in case your guys' voices go up on the stream. You want to know why it's on the stream.
something must have gotten them riled up.
That happens anyway. To be honest.
I know.
Should we be in more of a hurry to get out of here?
We don't want to look conspicuous. Just get out of here nice and casual. Find Nev Gallus and stop Solus.
What's that again, Miss Faye?
Yeah, I'm done.
Wow, he's walking so slow. Can't run in this game yet? Jeez. Why can't I run?
You still think you can talk him down before he starts his big ritual?
That ritual is going to tear down the veil. The only thing separating us from the Fade and an endless number of demons. I have to talk him down.
Wait! But I didn't do anything!
With like TikTok, and you can literally edit your TikTok.
Get down.
And
Are
it's,
they
like,
after
really,
us?
really nice.
Is it because of the bar?
Word travels fast in Minrathus.
We've got to help her.
I'll probably start doing those.
We don't have time to get arrested, especially if we...
Alright, where's your
Oh, crap.
Too late!
The ritual started. But if we hurry, we can still stop Solus before it finishes. Harding's this way. She'll get us to Dumont Plaza, and Nev will get us to Solus.
The hell? Demons.
My guess is the veil is weakening, and they're slipping through the cracks.
When the veil
You're safe now. Get inside and bar the doors quick as you can, okay?
Thank you, miss.
Harding, you all right?
I've been doing what I can to help. The ritual must be weakening the veil. There are a lot of scared people out here.
And a lot of demons. Haven't seen this many.
I like that crossbow he's got.
What about you two? Are you okay?
Fought some demons, and the Archon's palace took a few shots at us. Nothing we couldn't handle.
Speak for yourself.
Have you got my gear?
Right over there.
I mean, you can come off.
Where's Nev Gallus? Wasn't she at the meeting point?
The Venatori got to her first. They grabbed her before we arrived and paid off the bar owner to keep it quiet.
I'm not surprised our detective did something to piss off a cult of murderous blood mages, but their timing stinks. The bar owner said the Venatori took Nev to Dumont Plaza. Can you get us there, Harding?
Rook, you're with the Shadow
Oh, you
Dragons.
did.
I figured you'd know Minrathis better than I do.
Sure, but Minrathis is huge, and this is nowhere near my neighborhood. I can try.
Don't worry. Scouting's my specialty. Follow me.
Eyes up. We've got company.
Twice.
Dean,
I literally saw it twice in a row, and then I haven't seen it again since. It's so strange. Like,
here they come. I think that's the last of them.
Good. Let's get to Dumont Plaza and find Nev. You two all right? Patch yourselves up if you need it.
I don't get it.
I know.
If
like,
Solus
literally
tears
all-
down the veil, doesn't that destroy everything?
Solus always talked about how beautiful the ancient world was,
That world existed before the Veil, and he wants to bring it back.
even if his ritual kills us all in the process.
Cool, I have powers. Ooh, what is that? So destroying things gets me some loot. Mystify, do you have the prismatic livery on your car or no? The prismatic. Oh. The new prism skin for the cars.
Yeah.
Oh.
Those are PS5.
Oh. I thought they'd be, okay, I'm sorry. I didn't know. Potions are full.
Oh no, I think that's Dumont Plaza.
Let's move.
They're the ones who make Venatori cultists!
I hate these assholes. Looks like the Venatori put up a barrier.
Nope, not Hogwarts, Lucky.
More intruders! Friendly bunch of cultists, aren't they?
It says what it is, Lucky.
Come on. Guess we're sliding down.
Allies of Nev Gallus! Kill them all! Venatori, take your revenge!
for my mana to recharge. Oh, they killed her.
But it looks like Nev's work, not the Venatori's.
Very hiding. Not the worst timing.
Nev, it's so good to see you. We thought the Venatori had kidnapped you.
They thought the same thing. A lot of Venatori in the city have reason to hate me. Figured I'd play along. Find out who wanted to settle the score this time. Then the sky started raining demons. So I'm back on the job.
Appreciate it. Rook, this is Nev Gallus, our local expert. She's gonna help us find solace. Nev, meet Rook. Both of you have done some work for the Shadow Dragons.
Isn't that a coincidence?
Some old friends said if I was working in Tevinter, the Shadow Dragons are worth trusting.
Nice to meet you. Based on Venatori, you've got excellent taste in enemies.
I do my best.
You said we had a meeting.
I haven't seen souls in person, but I do find hints of old magic, similar to what we get in elven ruins. I traced it to a building beneath Our Lady of Victory. That's where your man is hiding.
Then let's go. Before this ritual he's doing gets any worse.
Yes, this ritual's already drawing more power than I'd expect from a dozen mages. Who told me it was working well.
He also told you he was an ancient elven god.
An elven god. Well, whatever he is, he's causing trouble in our city.
Yep.
Let's go.
Popcorn on stream. Can't help it. I need the energy.
So if we do catch Solus, or the Dreadwolf, whatever he calls himself, what's the plan?
He wants to bring down the veil. Hopefully that ritual takes his full attention.
So we catch him while he's doing his ritual, so he can't fight us.
That's the hope. If it comes to a straight-up fight, we're dead.
Okay, we go back up, right? How? Oh, zip line. I was gonna say, how do I get down there? But I see it.
We can slide down the line to get across.
I'm getting too old for this.
1 second.
There. That's the building I tracked Solus to.
Looks like the Venatori also found it. And then demons found them.
Dang it.
Enchantment on the entrance. I can get it.
So this is the Dreadwolf's hideout.
One of them, at least. Not sure how long he's been here.
Some of this looks ancient.
Solus has been around longer than Manrathus itself.
water.
Land on top of that stove right there.
Right.
Nice
Broken
bark,
chains.
yeah.
Solus is freeing
Pretty
slaves.
landing
Solus hates slavery.
for the
One of the few things we actually agreed on.
He said the other elven gods were tyrants who oppressed his people. He was trying to help them.
I used to be really good with it.
What do you see?
If I can make
No
it
sign of Solus. Just a big glowing window or mirror or something.
Well, that sounds ominous.
Oh, damn. Ah,
My head.
lost my door. Sorry, you got helmet on.
Bro, in real life you'd be dead.
Oh, yeah.
Ancient elves doing something to a dragon, I think.
Yeah. Trying to control it, maybe?
Solus said the other elven gods were evil. If they were binding dragons, he was right about that much, at least.
More demons.
Pretty good guess. I guess there was something up here to pull to open it, and I was right.
I think when you're on a
It
building,
sounds like that opened something below.
Then let's have a look.
Yeah, you can. You just gotta be quick with it. I did it that time, but there was no way I was recovering from that shit.
Hmm.
Oh, I got another boost, but it takes so long to recharge in this car. Think on top of me, thing? Nope.
oh,
Well, then.
make it on top of the
Hey,
Very ancient technology.
I went high as fuck. I'm gonna land on that building.
Oh, there's another door.
Land.
1 second.
Alright. Where the hell are you headed?
I guess I could do some more. Warehouse.
This the big glowing window you saw earlier, Rook?
It's called an alluvian. They're elven and very old.
It acts like a doorway from one place to another.
I don't remember.
I don't know. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
I don't think you can storage two at once. Say it like hell.
Well, we're not in Minrathous anymore.
I know these trees. This is Arlethan Forest.
And there's your ritual. The power involved. I've never seen anything like it.
The tremors are getting worse.
And we've got demons.
That was actually pretty good.
And I thought the demons were bad back in Minrathous.
The Fade's a mess this close to the ritual. No telling what could come through.
before we go that way, we go this way for a minute. Popcorn again.
Almost there.
There's too many people to do this. There's a whole crowd. Here you are.
Nothing compared to how many years Solus finishes this ritual.
No way.
We have to stop this demon quickly. How does demon this large get through the veil?
It's a pride demon. Damn thing probably sensed Solus's ego.
Well, what just happened? We kill it?
Everyone all right?
Good enough. Let's get to Solus.
We got it good.
My car.
All right. I'll take it from here.
Are you sure?
Positive. You three just keep the demons off me while I talk to him.
Varric, Solus isn't gonna stop just because an old friend asks nicely.
Solus needs someone to sell him another option, to help him justify changing his mind.
We've got your back. If anyone can get through to him, you can.
Thanks, Rook. Whatever else he is, he's my friend. And if he won't listen to me, then he'll hear from Bianca.
More demons!
Take care of the team for me. Hey, Chuckles. Hope I'm not interrupting.
Let's buy him some time.
I hope
this world, it must be healed.
By drowning the world in demons?
I have taken precautions to minimize the damage, Varric.
Minimize the... People are dying right now. You need to listen. Please.
People are always dying. It is what they do.
Shit. We need a better plan.
Do you want me to take the shot?
Won't work. He's too powerful.
What if we disrupt the ritual?
How?
See those statues? If we break the scaffolding holding that one up, the whole thing will come down on Solus.
It's risky. Interrupting a ritual at this scale will have consequences.
And what about the demons? Varric needs us to hold them off.
Right. You two stay here. I'll bring down the statue.
What? No. Stepping into all that raw magic is suicide.
The storm could tear you apart.
Anyone got a better idea?
Fine, but you'll need backup. I'm with you.
I'm a mage. I'll go.
Either way, someone needs to stay back and deal with the demons.
Let's go, Nev. Harding, keep the demons busy.
Good luck.
So she'll risk anything to stop the bad guy, huh? A lot of skeletons.
This is it!
We need to bring down the scaffolding.
Why tear down the veil, knowing all the lives it cost?
We shared a journey years ago. Do you believe that I would do this if there was some other better option?
The pillar's weak, but...
It isn't falling! We need to push it!
Right!
Together! Now!
You came a long way and made a valiant effort, Varric, but this story does not end with my downfall.
Push!
You have no idea what you have done.
Soulless? I did what I did. I stopped you from destroying the world.
I was not destroying the world. When you disrupted my ritual, the magical energies pulled me here, into the Fade.
Okay, so that's why you're here. But why am I here?
Your physical body is unconscious, but you shed a few drops of blood at the ritual site. Enough for a tenuous connection.
Blood magic?
Firstly, I abhor the use of blood magic. Secondly, had I the power to control you, I would already have used it.
All right, you brought me here to talk. What are we talking about?
The Evanuris, or as you would call them, the Elven Gods. The creatures that escaped. In ancient times, they ruled the elves, but that was not enough. They sought not just to be obeyed, but to be worshipped. When I rebelled, they drew on the horrific magic of the Blight, corrupting all they saw until I trapped them. Thanks to you, though, I am now trapped, and the blighted Elven Gods walk free.
How am I supposed to trust anything you're saying?
You saw them escape from my prison.
I also saw you bringing down the veil.
I had a plan.
Varric always said you'd have a big explanation for why none of this was your fault. Yeah, he said that's your style. Never quite lies, clever half-truths that let you convince yourself you're doing the right thing. He tried to talk to you anyway, and now he's hurt.
Varric is quite practiced at shading the truth himself.
So those things that got out, you said they were gods?
They said they were gods. Blighted, tyrannical, sadistic gods. It took all my power to imprison them millennia ago, but I am certain you will be fine.
Your ritual let the gods loose. You don't get to sit back and look smug.
What else could I possibly do? I do not have my ritual dagger. I do not have the network of mirrors that took me from the lighthouse across the world. I have nothing as the gods threaten this world again, all because you disrupted my ritual.
You mean when I stopped you from covering the world with demons?
You will soon see what I was trying to prevent. Elganan and Gillenane are your problem to solve. This is your responsibility now.
Why tear down the veil? Listen.
No idea what you have done. This is your responsibility now.
Well, look who's still with us.
Varric, you're okay. But I saw Solus stab you. You fell.
Trust me, kid. I've had worse. It'll take more than a flesh wound to stop me.
Oh shit, I done pissed off the entire
I'll be making
pod.
it out to the field
What the
anytime soon,
fuck?
though.
Oh my god, look how many of them there are.
Varric, when we stopped the ritual, something else got out. Something even Solus is afraid of.
You've got this, Rook. The world's not flooded with demons right now because you stopped Solus, not me.
Varric, even so, I need you to...
Rook, you've got this. I've seen your work. Like the time you disobeyed orders while taking down that Venatori slavery ring. There's a reason I dragged you into this whole Solus mess. You're clever, adaptable, and you don't know when to quit.
Rook, look who's awake. I've been searching the place for Lyrian potions. Didn't mean to intrude.
Not at all. I was just about to have a look around.
Oh, be careful if you go outside, Rook. It is a long way
Shit,
down.
I'm going south.
The Illuvian led us into something, and it's in the Fade. Because that's what we needed. A dream world.
Then I really need to look around.
Can't hurt, in theory. And we need to talk about our next move. Maybe find hiding? She went outside somewhere. There's a table in the central area here. I'll meet you both there.
Go ahead, Rook. Me, I need to sleep.
You got 2 high-profile ones yet?
Yeah.
See you later, kid.
These ones right here are the high profiles. That one right there. This one. I got first.
You want to sell your 2 high-profiles?
I thought I should.
I don't know. I think it's okay if you sell the highs. Don't sell the standard and lows. Yeah, the mid and lows. Well, you said it was called like standard or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's called standard and mid.
Okay, so
So there's standard, mid, high.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mid,
standard is low.
standard is low.
Yeah, I haven't done this in fucking. I haven't ran this business.
yeah, let's wear that armor.
Go ahead and sell my top range.
Go 2. So give me just a second. Don't start it yet. Having this dude join me for all that free room.
Yeah, that marketed value of select vehicles 2.9 mil already.
It's not how much you're gonna get though.
Delivery commission 80,000.
Yeah.
That's what I want to get.
Yeah, for each car.
Oh, I see. 80 for each car.
Yeah, I think it's 100, but you pay 20 for upgrades. Yeah, normally the deliveries don't take longer than a few minutes. Like you literally just you go and deliver the car for fucking 80 grand in a few minutes.
Any enemies?
Most of the time, no, as far as I remember. If we're in a private though, there might be. I don't remember.
I don't want to post one car.
Are you able to go steal another car already?
Yeah, I can steal as many cars as I want. I just don't have them all.
Okay, let's go steal another car real quick. I'll just go fucking. I'll go start heading out.
All right, we changed their armors up.
But I don't know what
Okay.
car I'm going to get. It may be a standard or a mid.
Fine. Start doing it.
Mirror of Transformation. Oh, I can change my character's looks. Okay.
Huh? What? Balls. Balls? Oh. You heard what I said.
I had to reposition, man. I had to get new numbers. Bro, you know how you get out of comfort, you have to like reposition yourself.
That's when I like notice I'm like slouching really bad.
No slouching.
That's why I was saying earlier that I'm gonna have to put my bed.
Did you source a car?
What?
Did you source one?
I gotta go to my terabyte.
call your terabyte closer to you.
Whoa.
Or I don't know, if you return your terabyte, is there a cooldown? It might be. Might be better to fly to it. Take my word for it. I can try this. Oh.
Rook, you're awake. And we're...
In the Fade.
This is where people come when they dream, but dwarves don't dream. And somehow I'm here.
Yeah, it's unreal. Nev thought we should talk about what to do next.
We should. But maybe look around a little. We might be here a while.
Now, do you want me to... I'll just probably be a little distracted on the side.
Alright.
Whenever he shows up, all I gotta do is drop him at him.
3 skill points.
Top range. Oh, I need a cargo bob on this one, bro. They're out to sea.
Aww, man.
I hate those.
Are they gonna send me to a cargo bob first, or do I have to get my own? Tell me to go to Humane Labs. Yeah, this is a top range car, so it'll be different.
Alright, there are my 1, 2, 3, 4 perks. Okay, what's the library have in it? The Codex, missive, letters from your companions, others you've aided in journey.
No, I left. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'm coming. I was distracted a little bit.
It's telling us to go back there, huh? Well, we're looking around before we go back to him.
I'm almost level 100. I'm at 95.
Really? The ones with that marking will eventually expire over time?
So, we stopped the ritual.
And Varric paid the price.
Hey, Varric made his choice to go talk with Solus. He knew the risks. We all did.
And now Solus is gone. And we're here.
What I used to say
Wherever
when I
here
had
is.
fucking
Besides in the
walked over
Fade.
to Trek2m.
Solus called it the Lighthouse.
He did? When?
While I was out cold, he showed up in my dream and he's really mad that we stopped his ritual.
Good.
He's also trapped in some kind of
Actually, you
prison
probably
in
won't
the
know
Fade.
why, right?
Not happy about that either.
You're sure that wasn't
Pretty
just a
stressful.
dream? It's a reasonable reaction.
Solus can speak with people in their dreams. Even kill them.
I'm safe on that front. I bled a little when I got knocked out. Enough that he can gripe at me, but not enough that he can make my head explode.
So Solus is using blood magic, like any normal mage would to play with your mind.
But he's not a normal mage, like I told you. He's an elven god.
Putting together a nice ritual doesn't make him a god.
Wait, should I get on my...
Are you fucking kidding me?
Nev, I'm a mage. You're a
It's
mage.
way the fuck out
Solus is
there.
more than that. That ritual was more than some circle mage could have pulled off.
Yeah,
Even
yeah.
more than a Tevinter Magister.
Hop on mine, it's right there in front of me.
Alright, well, we've stopped the ritual and there doesn't seem to be an immediate danger. For now. You're certain Solus can't use blood magic
Fucking
to affect
other
your
side
mind?
of the goddamn map.
I'm not certain of anything. But we are not out of danger.
Bro,
What do
fuck,
you
if I
mean?
would have remembered how this
Solus
mission
had
works, I
2
would've
of the
said
other
that.
elven gods
It
imprisoned.
would have been a smarter idea.
When
to
he
just
got trapped, they
go
escaped.
and
So
get
those
our own
things we saw
cargo
come
up.
out of the Fade when the ritual went wild, those are...
'Cause I think that's what I used
Elgranon
to do.
and Gillenane. 2 of the ancient elven gods that Solus
Some
rebelled
cargo bombs
against.
Going like 8 miles an hour. Pushing it to 90.
They're our next target.
So we set our sights on a pair of elven gods. Like it's easy.
Who else is gonna do it? If they're loose, they need killing.
They were evil tyrants who enslaved their people. We need to stop them.
Solus says Elgranon and Gillenane drew on the Blight for power and became corrupted. That was when he imprisoned them.
So instead of one god running around, we have 2. And they're not just powerful, they're blighted.
This is like
We
that
need to
one
get out
mission I
there and
remember that
stop
after
them.
fucking sucked.
Just like that. We're down a man without Varric. We can't just rush in.
I know you're hurt, Nev, but the rest of us need to do something.
I'll be ready to fight when it's time, but we need to investigate, then figure out what we're dealing with.
And how many more people will get hurt, get killed, while we spend time
It's just, it doesn't
investigating?
show the area of the car. I forgot where it was.
I don't know which one is that one. Which one is Harding, so I'll just...
If Elgranon and Gillenane are worse than Solus, we can't go in blind. We need to know what they can do and what they want.
But we only have Solus's word about all of this.
Then let's go investigate for ourselves. We find out what we're dealing with, and then we take our shot.
No.
Fine. The Illuvian led us here instead of back to Minrathous.
Let's hope it goes back to the ritual site. Maybe we can find some clues at the scene of the crime.
Nev, are you okay to go?
It's a headache. I've worked with worse.
All right then. Let's get back to the ritual site.
The Illuvian has its own special room. It's just down the stairs.
Oh, the stairs are there. I was like, where did I find those stairs at?
Got this cargo bomb pushing 100 miles an hour. Can't remember. Oh, there's fucking bad guys. I forgot. What do I shoot at? I don't want to blow up the car. Don't shoot yet. I think I can grab it and pull it up before you start shooting. Alright.
For all we know, there's a dozen demons waiting on the other side of that Illuvian.
If it even takes us back to Arlefin.
This is so
Nev, you
good.
sure you're up for this?
Don't worry about me. Shall we?
I had to make our armor
Let's
match.
do this.
We look better as a team when we match.
We got helicopters on our ass.
It's quiet. Well,
How does
isn't
this
that
thing
a
have a zero
surprise?
repair cost? I
There's the
landed on
ritual
top
site.
of it. I'm not even gonna
But if
lie.
the gods really did get out, they're
I
not here
literally hit
anymore.
so hard, bro.
Right, let's take a look around and see if we can find...
Shut it down! 95 miles an hour.
Trying!
100. I'm about to hit 100. I'm carrying a car.
It's not working! I can't contain it! Strife? Irlin? It's me, Lace Harding.
Harding? What are you doing back in Arlington?
It's complicated.
I can see that.
Rook, Nev, this is Strife and Irlin. Varric and I met them when we first started hunting down Solus. They're veil jumpers,
No, they're not
experts in ancient elven magic.
They're gaining on me.
Hardly
I'm
experts.
like really close to the
I
warehouse,
should
so
have
they
been
shouldn't
able to
get
shut
down.
that artifact down. I'm sorry, Tarith.
It's not your fault.
Plus this cargo box
Since
is
the
up
sky
there.
ripped open, the magic's been surging. Bunch of artifacts that had been dormant for centuries started coming alive. This is because of Finn Harel's... sorry, Solus's ritual, isn't it? You all were supposed to stop him.
Didn't see you volunteering. We put our lives on the line to stop Solus, and we stopped him.
Not without a cost.
Zero damage.
Sky's not ripping itself apart anymore, is it?
All right, you stopped Solus. So why is Arlington neck deep in wild magic?
Solus was dragged into the Fade when we interrupted his ritual, but something else got out.
Someone else, supposedly. Elgranon and
We
Gillenane.
can't sell 4 at once.
Valanist.
We need 4 people.
Two of the elven gods of
No, you
old.
need people on
The
your CEO.
Evanuris.
Shit. If they're back in the world, that explains a lot.
No, you deliver the cars, you drive the cars. Yeah, you need people to help you.
I was really hoping the Dreadwolf was lying to us about all of this.
He's the god of lies. But some things are
Yeah,
sacrosanct,
but you have
even
a
to him.
sell weight.
He might be a bastard,
like
but he's
30
a
or
damn
40
sight
minutes.
better than the Evanuris.
There's a reason Solus led
Can't
a
sound
rebellion
back-to-back.
against the
I didn't
Evanuris.
know that. I
And a
remember.
reason he imprisoned them.
But now they've escaped.
Tarith is in bad shape. We need to get him back to the camp.
We've still got dozens of veil jumpers unaccounted for.
How can we help?
We need to find Belara Lute. She's the best there is at working with our ancient artifacts.
And also at blowing them up.
She was off looking for another artifact before this ritual shook everything loose. If anyone can get a handle on all this wild magic and the artifacts it's setting off, it'll be her.
Right. You get your friend back to your camp and
$1,000 in repair. And
we'll find Belara.
Unimpound it. So she gives you the hawk to it.
Nev, you're injured. Stay here with the Veil Jumpers.
It's a headache. I'll be fine.
I know you want to help, but we don't know what we'll face out there, and you're in no condition to fight.
All right. Just watch your backs.
We'll meet you back at the Veil Jumper camp. It's just south of here.
Belara's out near some elven ruins to the west. At least she was 3 days ago. I'd start your search there.
Good luck, Rook. And thank you.
Is it me, or is there something strange about this fog?
It all feels a little off. Like everything shifted a little bit.
Hurry the damn fuck up. Hurry the fuck damn up.
Is that suit of armor moving?
Gotcha. Oh, people.
Won't be long.
Where'd you come from?
Where they at?
Belara? Belara Luther?
Beautiful Alba.
Strife and Irlin sent us to find you.
Who are you,
Right here, dude.
exactly?
Gas station.
Call me Rook.
Lace Harding.
Protocol is to wait a full week before they send anyone out to look for me. I've only been gone 3 days.
Oh, it's
Well, the situation's changed. For the worse, unfortunately. The elven gods Elgranon and Gillenane have escaped Fenharel's prison. And it seems like they want to destroy the world.
You have to race it?
Yes, that is very much for the worse.
What are we doing?
Okay, wait. I need a
Land
second.
down here on your oppressor, see if you can race on your oppressor. Wait, what?
Like I said, end of the world. You can mull it over later.
It does sort of explain a few things, though.
Like what?
The surge of raw magic in the area. These artifacts started waking up a while ago, but in fits and starts. One here, a couple there. Then, a couple of days ago, the sky split open. And now, raw magic. Thick as fog. Only a god, or gods, could have done that. There's something kind of exciting about it. And dangerous. Really dangerous. Dangerous enough that I was gonna head back to the Veil Jumper camp, but...
But what?
See that shimmer?
Count that as a land vehicle.
That's a veil bubble. It's separating us from the rest of the real world, so to speak. You can only pass through it one way. Once you're in, you can't get out.
Strife and Irland said you're their best veil jumper. Hope that means you've got an idea.
Maybe. A bubble like that? There has to be something at the center that's generating it. Something powerful. If we can find it and remove it safely, I mean, the bubble itself should collapse.
And then we're back in reality?
I really, really hope so.
Well then, let's get going.
I've been trying to get to the artifact at the center of the bubble, but these magical constructs keep getting in the way.
We've handled our share of demons. A few dozen more shouldn't be a problem.
Spirits, not demons. They're animating those suits of armor. The armor's attuned to the artifact to protect it from threats.
Oh, I have to pick it up.
That's like
Open
us,
it.
I'm
Okay.
guessing.
I could have just shot the guy in the car.
So you want to drive or? Car?
I guess I'm gonna have to be. Oh yeah, I definitely got enemies. I got enemies up here.
Is that water just swirling into the air?
We call that kind the whirlpool. Demons! It's right where we need to go.
Then let's deal with them quick.
Didn't even know what hit him.
So what is this artifact we're looking for, exactly?
I have a couple of theories, but nothing definite. We might find some clues in the ruins, though.
I don't usually see elven ruins that haven't been picked over.
Not many people come this far into Arlathan. Just veil jumpers, mostly.
Cute little butterflies.
And people trying to save the world, apparently.
What was this place?
Could have been a temple, could have been where they stored food. But judging by the sentinels, it's probably something important.
Wow. I've never seen anything like this.
Wait, is this? No, it can't be. Not here.
Can't be what?
We have to get over there. The artifact we're looking for must be inside. It almost feels like an armory, or something like that.
What's an armory doing this far out?
Warlords. Ancient elves had a lot of them.
Are we just supposed to jump across?
Oh, no, we can make a bridge. There should be a power crystal somewhere nearby.
Got it.
Bring it over here and slot it in.
And there we go! Easy! Huh, that's a great trick!
What the fuck? Holy.
What are you at the flat jacking for, huh?
My fucking helicopter blades like touched the building.
You say your helicopter blades gave you a kiss? Nah, that'd be you.
Yeah, let's do it.
A resonance amplifier. It's drawing magic from the ring temple to this area. I need to shut it down before we can go up the path. But doing that will attract anything nasty that's hanging around.
We're ready.
Yeah. Hurry up. Goddamn. Staff only.
Okay, weird. R1's not giving me what I want.
Highest paying one.
100,000.
Yeah.
And I gotta do a required cost of 40,000.
But I need to make money.
Trouble nearby. That had to hurt.
You don't need to do a whole lot to it.
Deactivated?
Damage him on the way there too.
So she fixed it, I guess? Okay, so we move now.
That's the last of the magic energy. Path should be clear ahead.
Bro. Oh damn. That sucks.
Alright, go to skills. View skills.
The worst part about bad guys is that they're making all the pedestrians drive like fucking idiots. What the hell, truck?
Let's do the frostbite.
Yeah, Trek. No, truck. Trek2m.
You're funny, Mr. French Fry.
Is that a bad guy? That's a bad guy. Yeah. Car. Oh, this is an absolute
Alright. Alright, let's go. Continue.
Aw, damn, dude. Who's the fucking NPCs? Why did it just literally turn into me? Okay. There's not even a fucking turn there. That was like a fucking $3,000 crash on it.
I hate when when the NPCs turn into you and you lose money on the car because they turned into you. I know. Don't look at me, Wolf. I will shoot you. What's over here? Yeah, I know it wants me to go that way, but I wanted to come over here real quick. Okay, the bird flew away.
I wonder how they died.
Even mages have trouble with the artifacts here. They expect them to work like, you know, normal magic. But they're different. The magic's more alive somehow.
Oh, wake up. Yep. I knew you were going to wake up.
Another sentinel construct. We'll have to take it down. Okay, easy enough. But watch out. Whenever you see one, there's more nearby.
Alright, I'll keep an eye out for more sentinel constructs.
Trying to take a little shortcut here.
Seeing these kinds of ruins never gets old.
Can anything here tell us what that artifact is?
I have a theory, but we're miles away from where...
Oh, this is my first playthrough.
Did that fucking bad guy kill you?
This is my first time playing this game. Okay.
So fucking far from the vehicle.
Oh, okay, before we do that, let's see what's in here.
Yeah, that's annoying. I hate the boss.
We'll loot this room real quick, then we'll close this door. Alright, nothing else in here? Okay, now we'll close this door. Because it requires a crystal to open the doors and crystals to close the doors, so... Alright, let's go here. Requires a crystal on this door. To continue. Ooh, got another knife. The Twist of the Veil. Huh. Oh, wait, that's our... Okay, never mind, that's our spear is glowing now. I didn't notice that until just now. So was that part of the spear?
It's probably easier to just go up the road.
Huh. No? Oh, it was a sword. Okay. It was a dagger. Okay. Now let's continue.
Go up the steps. And to the right.
1, 2, 3. Oh, really? There's 4 of them things in there.
You didn't lose that much.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't want to walk in there. There's 4 of them in there that I can see. How many? Is there any around the corner here? No, just the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh man. All right, let's get this over with.
So 150K.
I don't have Dragon Age Inquisition because at the time I didn't have money, but now I've got the money I can that I can afford to buy at least this one. I kind of like it. It's interesting compared to what some of my other games I play. So my only problem is I like games that usually have guns, and this one doesn't have a gun.
Go into your interaction menu.
Okay.
Go to the CEO jobs. And
There's 4. I knew it. I knew it.
Means I was right. Right about what? About where we are. It's an armory. And I think I know what the artifact is.
they're like CEO jobs, CX jobs. Something like, yeah, so. And then there should be a job called Headhunter. When it started up, see it. If you have anything to shoot missiles, you can normally do this twice. I've done it like, what the fuck? Oh, that's the helicopter.
I forgot about that one.
Bro. You know what? It kicked you out. You might as well call out your oppressor. Fucking just start heading.
All right. We continue.
I'll get these 2 right here.
So what kind of artifact shows up in an armory? A weapon?
An archive spirit.
A what?
A creature of the Fade, bound to a crystal. Ancient elves use them to store knowledge and to help them dream.
Nug carving. Valuable item.
I'll get the one right here. Hey, you got it.
I'll have to check it out. Well, actually, that's the one I'm playing right now is Veilguard. I upgraded mine to the PlayStation 5 version. The one they're giving away, I think, is the PlayStation 4 version. Because it asked me for the PlayStation 5 version, and it cost me $20, I think.
Darkspawn.
Let's go get him!
That guy's just gonna be good.
Nice one!
Darkspawn. Here. I never would have believed it. Until today.
What is this glowing over here? There's glowing red right here, but there's nothing
That
there.
didn't even take us 2 minutes. And then if you want to hop in your terabyte real quick, I can show you one. Actually, wait, come here, follow me. I'll show you one more really nice little job that you can do in just a few minutes. And I think it pays like 35. Go about right. Alright, you're gonna call your terabyte out like right over here.
Another one of those resonance amplifiers.
Get ready. Once I shut it down, the path ahead will remain blocked until the magic dissipates.
We've got your back.
Flushed it. Do it anyway. No, call it out. It's already out. That's what I'm excited about myself. And then go ahead and fly over to your terabyte and start, or go to your like terminal shit.
Come on, where's the marker?
There's gonna be a client job called diamond shopping. Diamond shopping. Shopping.
Yeah, he said chopping, not shopping.
No, it's as shopping.
No, he lied to you. He said chopping, not shopping.
And then normally I'd already be there waiting to start it, but
That's a win, brother.
I'm already gonna do it. Don't enter the dragon. Not that on your repressor. Yeah.
On your right.
I've never seen Darkspawn this deep into Arlothan Forest before. As far as I know, it's never happened.
If the gods are blighted, like Solus claims, maybe they're communicating with the
You know where
Darkspawn
the
somehow.
jewel store
Directing
heist
them?
is from Story?
You saw those Darkspawn, though? Something was different about them.
It's literally
And
this
we'll stop
intersection right
them.
here.
Once we get out of this
And
bubble.
it's gonna be this building
Right.
right here.
Let's get to that central
Right
temple.
out in front of it. All we do is run up and we fight these guys. That. Come in here, kill these guys. Kill this guy.
What's this? That's got to be the explosive. It looks like it's an explosive. Hold on, let me shoot that thing and see what happens real quick. Yep, it's an explosive.
Oppressor, and we run north.
I was right.
That's your oppressor. I was about to hunt you, yo, shit. God damn it.
What am I shooting at, game? Oh, the wall.
More Darkspawn. Right where you broke that wall.
And then you remember where we literally just delivered the cars at? That's where you have to deliver the diamonds at every time you do it. Yeah. I have the copy, so I can't see the marker yet, so I'm losing it. There it goes. And then just over 30K. Not 35. So, 2 jobs to pay you 50K right there. That's what I used to grind out all the time. I used to do those 2 jobs. Every chance I got, bro, I used to do those 2 jobs. There's also another easy client job. I just don't remember what it's called. Oh, go into your CEO menu.
And another
Go to
resonance
VIP work,
amplifier.
Start up
Should
site
be the
here.
last one, I hope.
That's another really
Me
fucking
too.
easy one. All you have to do is hack the thing to fucking fly over and like kill somebody or something. I don't remember. Like, really
Oh, shit. This was protected by those stupid things. Alright. Let's wake them up.
11 seconds, yeah.
Ow.
I totally forgot. Kinda stupid.
Took some damage, so we have to use some energy to re-heal. Alright, looks like we go through this way where the portal was, where the wall was blocked.
Have you noticed something about the blight? Where it is, I mean? It's almost like it's feeding off the elven magic.
Down here.
I just called out a plane right on top of this fucking airstrip, and the plane spawned by the beach.
I hate
I
that.
just called out a helicopter, and it spawned at the nearest road about a mile down the fucking mountain.
I hate when it does that shit.
If
Now I don't have a
building's
fucking
what I think it is, then the alignment means we're here. This is it. This is where it was kept.
Where what was
It spawned
kept?
right next to the buzzer.
The archive spirit, or as the ancient elves called it, Noddisterthallen. It means the inevitability of knowledge.
What does that mean?
I don't know, actually. The notes were never very clear on that, but I plan to find out.
You know you can't share money anymore, Trek?
Really?
Yeah, you remember when I used to share my money to you all the time?
Yeah, I didn't know you couldn't share no more. When they stopped doing that?
Constructs ahead.
The intersection. We're getting closer.
Hmm. Yeah, because usually you used to be able to share money when you do missions. Okay, we get them all? Alright, let's loot this chest.
Looks like this door is going to need a second power crystal.
Then let's go find one.
Let me heal. There was some magic here somewhere. Where is it? Hmm. Wait a minute, that door looks like it requires one power crystal. Let's take this one from this one for a minute. Oh, I see the second one. Oh. Wait, I can't get to... Can I get to it here? No? Hmm. Can't climb up on the blight, huh? Okay.
There has to be another one of those power crystals around here somewhere.
There is another power crystal here, but I don't know how to get to the stupid thing. It's right there. there a way? The other side looks like. Hold on, let's go around the other side. I don't see no way through. Can we drop down? Nope! And I did that by accident. I was trying to look down and instead I fell. I think we can drop down over here, but I'm not sure. Really? Can't drop down there? Oh, okay. Then how are we supposed to get that crystal? This one requires one crystal, it looks like. Let's borrow that crystal off of this one real quick and see what happens. Let's see, borrow this crystal.
Yeah, normally that one's a little easier.
Place crystal.
What the fuck? I've never seen NPCs. Bro, that is so bad. Bruh, I like your fit, dog. What the fuck, yo?
Another ballista.
Bro,
I bet we could use it to break through that wall.
This guy kinda reminds me of Trek. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I got it.
That's no way to talk about your girlfriend, Miss Twy.
Oh, they're walking away, man. They're walking away. Strange shit. Standing though, they're just walking around. They're like walking back and forth.
Alright, let's go get that other crystal.
Questions for it.
How do you ask it questions?
It's an
Oh hell no, they have.
Oh, you know what? Before we go in there, let's take that off. We'll keep that on us for now. Actually, you know what? Let's put it over here on this one. When we come back next time, we'll grab it and we'll use it next time. For now, we're going to go ahead and stop here. But I see something on the map I want to grab real quick, I think. I think there's some loot on the map here that I missed. No loot?
But they sound like dudes and they take damage.
Okay, no loot. Alright, let's get back over where we were. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to stop Dragonage here. Is that what it's called? Dragonage? Sorry, I'm new at this game, so give me 1 minute. Yeah, Dragonage the Veilguard. Alright, we're going to stop Dragonage the Veilguard here. We'll do it another day. Keep going another day. If you guys like my videos, please subscribe. Please click bell notifications so you guys will go live again. I'll be back here in a minute with Fortnite. I love you guys. Take care. Stay safe. See you soon. Bye, everybody. Thank you, Mandolin. I appreciate it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be back here in a couple of minutes with Fortnite.